Marc, what's kind of the assessment?
Yeah, my assessment is I'll tell you exactly what I told our team. I basically said our team played with great effort tonight. They played with heart, and they finished the season. The bottom line is, in our league, in our business, there's no moral victories. And we're not just paid to play hard and to play fast and to play with our heart, which we did. But we didn't play well enough to win, and we haven't all year. We've been inconsistent in all three phases. On the same show tonight, we weren't able to stop them when we needed to stop them. We were able to score touchdowns when we needed to score touchdowns. We got nothing in our return game, and as I said to them in there, I'm proud that they finished the season, and I think they did it. They did it all through the season. They worked hard. They prepared hard. They were consistent in all levels. But our football wasn't winning football, and that starts with me. And I'm sure over the months to come and the weeks to come that we're going to evaluate everything. But I leave here a proud head coach of the guys that I've been fortunate and privileged to coach during this season. And we got to move forward because the results this year and tonight weren't acceptable.
Marc, I'm sure there's no remedy to change what happened this year, but is there anything that comes to mind that you hope to see?
I think that anything I could say regarding an evaluation of our season, I think would be premature. A few weeks down the road, as we move into the off season, I think we'll be able to make much more a mindful and intelligent evaluation of it. But everything has to be evaluated because there wasn't any phase of our football, that was done well enough on a consistent basis for us to win. And that starts with coaching. So we'll look at how we're coaching this football team. I'm proud of our coaching staff and the work that they've put in and the effort and the science, but we didn't see it on the field collectively. So that starts there.
How much do you want to be back to make sure that, you said it to me yesterday, you continue to build that culture, that pedigree that you want this team to have?
Well, I think every year is going to be a new year. We're going to have a new football team next year. There's going to be new coaches. There's going to be new players. It's just the way things go. And so, we'll start over in some regards in terms of teaching and growing. But, there'll be a championship pedigree here. There's guys who understand what it takes to win and how you win. And we just got to build on that.
Marc, the loss of Ricky, how do you quantify losing a four-time Grey Cup champion quarterback?
Well, I think you've answered the question, Frank. You've already answered a question of what you're going to write, is that you don't lose a Hall of Fame quarterback and expect necessarily you expect the same results, but the chances of getting what Ricky can give you are very difficult with the amount of time that the two young quarterbacks that we have, young in terms of playing in the league and time on task in playing games. So, you look around the league and you see the teams that are in the playoffs and you see the level of quarterback play that they're getting out of those players is usually how it works, right? You usually don't see a Mike Riley sitting on the sidelines during the playoffs, but the teams that are in there have quarterbacks that are playing not only efficiently but at a high level.
Where do you think Ricky's at, Marc? Has he told you? Does he want to?
That would be for Rick. That's an answer for Ricky. I'm not gonna go there. He's done it yearly anyways in the off season, so that's a subject we have not talked about. I love this football team and the coaching staff. They finished the season. They played as hard as they could tonight with great effort right down to the end of the game. Their hearts were in it. That was very important to me to see that, and I felt that way throughout the season. I never thought that the team lost its heart. Sometimes perceptively it looks like that because the quality of play isn't indicative of what winning football looks like for us. But their intentions were elite in my opinion in terms of the effort and hard work that they put in during the entire season on and off the field. And I'm really proud of that. Certainly not proud of the results and our record. Nobody is. And as I said, we're not paid for moral victories. We're paid to win enough games to get in the playoffs and play for a championship each and every year, and we didn't do that this year.